What are the simple rules one can apply?
One of the rules is that the way that you perceive another culture may be very different than the way that another culture perceives that culture. So if you're working in a global organization, you have to understand cultural relativity. Just to give you an example of this, I worked with a British and a French team a while ago, and I asked the British at one point, what's it like to work with the French? And the British said to me, well, Erin, you know the French. They're really chaotic, they're always late, they're really disorganized. A little bit later, I had a group from India who joined the same team, and I asked the Indians after a little while, what's it like to work with the French? And the Indian said to me, well, Erin, you know the French. They're really rigid. They're really inadaptable. They're so focused on the structure and timeliness of things that it's really unsettling for them if you change things at the last minute.
So you have to understand that what you perceive about a culture might say more about you than the intrinsic qualities of that culture.
Exactly.
So in a sense, the big piece of advice you're giving is the hardest, which is know yourself. Know how you perceive things and how that is a bias that you need to try to overcome.
Putting yourself in someone else's shoes, being curious and humble, I would say are the three things that are most important when you're working internationally. Now, I can't do much to help people be humble or curious, but with the culture map, I hope to help people be able to put themselves in other people's shoes so they can see not just how do I view them, but how do they view me.
Erin, Meyer, pleasure to have you on.
Thank you, Fareed.